Hey there guys, welcome to a new Let's Play. In one of what may be the worst game I've Let's Played on this channel, Carnivore Cityscape. Now I apologize the screen looks a little weird, but this was the only way I could get the game to actually record with the recording software I'm using. So you're gonna have to deal with it. On top of that, that happens. Okay, but yeah, okay, basic setup, pick your gear. Let's begin. Alright, now, starting off with, this game doesn't look too bad. I've seen worse. Graphically, I've definitely seen worse, even if this game came out in 2002. Oh, look up there, it's a little Tapejara flying about. Huh. Pretty nice. Well, I guess it's up to us then. Okay, but Carnivore Cityscape was released in 2002 by Sunstorm Interactive. It's the fourth game in the Carnivore series, and a pretty big departure from the first three, as in it is no longer a hunting game, but rather a really, really generic first-person shooter. Now, I have picked the best guns in the game, which are the shotgun, which is the one I have currently equipped, and the X-rifle, which is the other one. You'll also notice I have a pistol, which, the pistol sucks, let's just leave it at that. And I don't really know why there are these weird Mayan ruins in the first section of this game, but whatever. And, now, the fall damage in this game is really, really inconsistent. There will be times where you take no fall damage from a height that should kill you, and there are times where a tiny-ass height will suddenly cause immense fall damage. But up to this point, the game doesn't look too bad. Just you wait. There's another creature hidden in the water over here. Not hidden, but swimming around over here. You can see him. Swimming around right there. That right there is a Tylosaurus. You'd think these things would be aggressive, but they're not. And you know what? I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to leave him there. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm bad at video games, and this game is bad, so I'm going to be worse at... I'm bad at good games. I will be worse at bad games. Running one track. That doesn't work for as far as I know. And first enemy incoming. Coelophysis. A rather tiny Coelophysis. I'm not entirely sure the maximum size of Coelophysis, but it was bigger than that. Actually, I do have handy-dandy Google right here to help me, so let's see. What is the size of a Coelophysis? And I spelled its name wrong. It was very yeah, definitely bigger than the ones in this game. About 2 meters long. About 2 meters long. Compared to the ones in this game, which are more Compsognathus size than anything else. And they're annoying as fuck. I hate these little guys. If you finish this game without developing an immense hatred for Coelophysis, I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, but yeah, they're not too difficult to avoid in this level because of how open the area is. Basically just, you should be able to see them coming long before they get to you. Where are you? Although on occasion, they can sneak up on you. Oh, there. He's to the left. There he is. Not to the left, to the right. I'm losing my sense of direction. Now, something you'll note that I want to talk about is this game does not have surround sound, meaning that the dinosaurs can more often than not sneak up on you because you won't be able to hear which direction they're coming from. Uh-oh. I see you. There we go. Yeah. And there goes Discord. Huh, Discord must have been fairly active during this part, because I don't think people were as talkative in the other segments. There you go. Dead, dead. I don't know what's over there, but that's not the way we need to go. Ah, see what I said about these guys sneaking up on you like that? I had no idea that one was there. But yeah, that we don't need... There's no, like, ragdoll physics in this game, so... Dinosaurs just play a static animation once they die. They don't turn into actual ragdolls, so... Someone should remake this game with a better engine, to be frankly honest. This engine does not really work. I think this is the same engine that the Serious Sam games, of which I have never played any, plays on. But, it doesn't really work. I'm sorry. It's just not for me, personally. Okay. Let's see. What's this up ahead here? Oh. Okay, there's some ammo. And there's health there, but I don't need it, because I don't think I lost... Well, I lost a little bit of health, but they're Coelophysis. They're not too tough. Though annoying would definitely be a better... I hate the noises they make. It's so annoying. There we go. And Discord won't shut up again. Shut up, I'm trying to record. Uh-oh. Yeah, sometimes they're completely silent on top of that. Like, every now and then they'll just be completely fucking silent when they approach. And, this is where you begin to realize this is going to be the whole game. Just hordes of dinosaurs running at you en masse. I got this game as a birthday present. It's not my actual birthday yet. It will be... It's on the 16th. Which is 10 days from now, as of the time of me recording this. This video was recorded on the 6th. So... X-rifle, shotgun... There's no real reason to use... Sometimes the only time you'll be able to be aware of these guys is when you hear the sound of their footsteps. And, no, yep, is there a second one? Where? What? What? What is this? What is this madness? This is the first level and I'm already going crazy. God. This is not gonna be a fun game to play through, and, I thought there were... Yeah, there's some over there. There's a couple over there. And, sometimes for some reason the key gets stuck. Which is the reason I was doing that. For some reason the key would get stuck every now and then, and I would start walking in one direction infinitely. By the way, the only reason I'm jumping is because it's slightly faster than just running. Another annoying thing about this game is that it's one of those old PC games that's not on Steam, so I had to install this myself. In fact, I think this might be the very first game I've Let's Played on this channel that I I had to install myself that wasn't from Steam. In fact, I think it might be the first game in this that I've Let's Played on this channel that I actually had to install myself without Steam, and had to use the little portable disk drive that me and my brother decided to buy because we still wanted to play some of our older games. Yeah, as you can see there, the pistol kind of sucks because it took way too. The pistol, it's like old FPS games. You have one gun that has infinite ammo. But the pistol in this game is just terrible, and it makes me miss the pistol from Half-Life 2. And yes, I'm aware that game came out 2 years after this, but fuck it, I don't care. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop hitting me. Now, funnily enough, Sunstorm had actually made another game called Primal Prey a year before this one, and that game was basically just a clone of the Carnivores franchise. I no longer have it, but I did have it at one point. I actually am kind of considering buying it again. I don't know if I'll play it, if I'll Let's Play it necessarily, because it is not an easy game, but I might. Okay, now, something I really wish you had as a melee weapon. Just something, like a knife, an axe, if we're going the Turok route. Something, anything. I would take anything. I would take a fucking dildo bat if I could just destroy these, if I could just kill these things at close range. The big problem is just there's so many, they're so tiny that... Yeah, the AI in this game is kind of shitty. Like, the enemy's pathfinding seems to be run in a straight line towards the target most of the time. Not exactly groundbreaking in the world of artificial intelligence, now is it? I love how you hear rocks falling, even though there are none that are... Oh, shit. Look at all that. You can barely see them, but there is a shit ton of Xelovices over there. Which means I get to show off the X-Rifle and its capabilities. It's a laser gun! And it's pretty damn powerful, too. I mean, granted, it took 2 hits to kill those guys, but... the only problem with it is that it does splash damage, so at close range, it's virtually useless. But it's pretty much the best gun in the game that isn't the shotgun, so there's no real reason to not use it. The other guns, the grenade launcher and the sniper rifle, are both really, really shitty. The sniper rifle is strong, but it only has 10 shots, so there's no reason to actually use it over anything else. And the grenade launcher's grenades are so inaccurate that, the fact that, and it does splash damage, but the X-Rifle is much more accurate, and it's got better, and it carries more ammo, so I'm having a stroke while I'm trying to talk to you guys. Okay. And no, I'm not going to be reading the mission descriptions, but, because this game's story is not... From what I can gather, this is, I think, the story of the game, is...
This sector is unstable.
There was... Dino Hunt Corp, the company from the first 3 Carnivores games, basically decided that the hunting operation was no longer profitable because people kept dying and they were less interested in it. So they started trying to bring dinosaurs back to put them in zoos and shit. Not really sure why they didn't do that in the first place, but... but then the ship crashes and all the dinosaurs escape, and if you're wondering, the key got stuck again. And shit goes down, and then you play either as an agent trying to stop the invasion, or as a dinosaur going with the invasion. The dinosaur campaign is terrible, so I might not even be playing it. And for some reason I thought you had to shoot this off. When in actuality, apparently this character is so strong he can just rip a grate off of a wall with his bare hands. Now, yeah, that happens. So, can't really go that way. And there are Coelophysis down there, but you know what, fuck them. I'm not even gonna go fight them, because I don't need to. The me looking around cautiously is because I don't realize that they're down there. Because again, this game does not have surround sound. And me realizing that this way... Yeah, by the way, that boiling hot steam doesn't hurt you. All your FPS instincts tell you to avoid that somehow, or wait for it to shut off, or something. But no, it doesn't do anything. Okay. You can just die. Now, the reason I'm... Oh yeah, you can use night vision. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to keep this on a good majority of the time, because a lot of these levels are so dark that I can't see anything without this on. And even with the night vision on, the levels aren't exactly easy to navigate. Okay, good, this door just opens automatically. And, by the way, this is the wrong way, but I actually think I'm going to, but I think I somehow glitched out the mission. Cryo tank with Coelophysis in it. Yeah, up here, you can do this. Not really sure what the purpose of it is. Where's the little fucker? You can do this. Not really sure what the purpose is, but you can do that. Now, the reason I wander around so much on this ship is because I actually thought I did something wrong. Or that the game glitched and ended up not spawning in the AI partner. Not the AI partner, the person you're supposed to rescue. It did, I just went the wrong way. But considering how glitchy this game is, it wouldn't put it past this game to not spawn a character you need to finish the level with in. In fact, I've actually had a couple of instances of the dinosaurs glitching themselves out of the levels. Which is bad in levels where you need to kill everything. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is not the right way. This is the... But, I'm stupid, so I didn't realize that. Now, once again, I tend to beat games before I Let's Play them. And this means I have beaten the human campaign of this game at the very least twice. I don't know whether to call that an accomplishment or a punishment that I had to play through this game twice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, pistol, don't even use it. It's too terrible to be worth using. So, there's no reason to use it. Why anyone would want to use it is beyond me. Right down there. I don't know where the fuck it is. And, yeah, your character seems to have a lot of really... Your character really seems to be able to jump like fucking Mario in a lot of these locations.
Proceed to the nearest transport.
I mean, just... They can jump so fucking high. Okay, there you are. Alright, up the vents. Fortunately, there isn't a whole lot of vent crawling in this game. I think there's just this level, actually. And maybe the next one. Where you have to crawl through the vents. Now, opening this door will lead you into a room with, whatever that is, and a shit ton of Coelophysis. And this is where I mean I'd like a melee weapon, but that's actually one of the very few times they even try to use physics objects in this game, because that pipe there actually crushed one of the Coelophysis. But I'm gonna say it right now, this game has worse physics than Jurassic Park Trespasser. I am not joking when I say that. Okay. And there's one of the two characters we need to escort, but she just ran off, so I don't know why, and I don't know why she did. There's no enemies in here.
I'll follow you.
Yeah, we gotta get her to come with us. Now, fortunately, the AI partners in this game are not nearly as annoying as you might think they are, because although there are a couple of escort missions in this game, none of them are particularly difficult as long as you know what you're doing. Because for the most part, the dinosaurs don't tend to attack those who you're escorting. They do sometimes, mind you, but not often. Okay, but basically we just gotta lead her outside, and then there's one other person on board the ship. And don't worry, she can get through all these obstacles that you seemingly can't get through. Now the problem with this is that you have to make sure you lead her far enough away from you so that she stops following you, otherwise it doesn't count. Okay, got her. And... here, or down here actually, is the other guy.
You lead the way.
He almost reminds me of Lobot from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. By the way, there's enemies up there, but there's no reason to actually go fight them, so... Because I don't think they come downstairs as long as you don't trigger them. But we've rescued the two, and I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Carnivore Cityscape. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.